Imagine getting paid nearly $2 million a year just to watch a light. No boss, no deadlines, no office. You can sleep whenever you want, fish all day, and live completely on your own. Your only job is to make sure the lighthouse light stays on. If it ever goes out, you turn it back on. That's it. Sounds like the easiest job in the world, right? But here's the truth. This is actually one of the most dangerous and isolating jobs on Earth. Because this lighthouse isn't on land, it's built in the middle of the ocean. Out here you are completely alone. No neighbors, no quick help, no real communication, just you and the endless sea. And the scariest part is that massive storms hit these structures all the time. Waves crash so violently that water can rise all the way to the top of the tower. Sometimes the force is strong enough to shake the entire structure. And yes, people have died doing this job. So why would anyone build something like this in the middle of the ocean? What's so important that someone has to risk their life just to keep a light on? To understand that, we need to go back in time. Before modern technology, before GPS, and even before proper ships, the ocean was one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Sailors had no maps, no navigation systems, and no idea what was beneath the water. They relied only on the sun during the day and the stars at night, but when storms came, everything disappeared. No stars, no direction, no hope. There are countless stories of ships getting lost this way. Imagine sailing for days, then suddenly a storm hits, the sky turns black, and the stars vanish. Just like that, you lose your way. By morning, you realize you're completely lost in the middle of the ocean. No food, no fresh water, surrounded by water but dying of thirst. Many sailors didn't survive these journeys. One of the biggest problems wasn't just getting lost, it was hidden rocks beneath the water. Ships would crash into them without warning, tearing open their hulls and sinking within minutes. So people needed a solution, something that could warn ships from far away, something they could see even in darkness. This led to one of the most famous structures in history, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, built in ancient Egypt. Standing over 380 feet tall, it was one of the tallest structures of its time. At the top, a massive fire burned constantly, its light reflecting across the sea to guide ships safely to shore. It later became known as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The design was revolutionary. Using mirrors and early lenses, the lights could travel incredible distances, helping sailors avoid danger and find safe passage. For the first time in history, the ocean became just a little less terrifying. Over time, lighthouses began appearing all over the world, especially in dangerous coastal areas and rocky waters. At first they used fire, then candles and oil lamps, but those lights were not strong enough. Everything changed with electricity, allowing lighthouses to shine brighter and farther than ever before. Then came one of the most important inventions, the Fresnel lens. This special lens could focus light into a powerful beam, sending it miles across the ocean. Even today, many lighthouses still use this technology. But even with all this advancement, life inside a lighthouse hasn't become any easier. You're still alone, still surrounded by endless water, still facing violent storms, and sometimes complete silence. That's why, even with high pay and total freedom, most people refuse to take this job, because no amount of money can replace human connection, and no comfort can outweigh the fear of being completely alone in the middle of the ocean.